This is our third Boys in Education Week. We started off in 2017. In 3 short years, we've come a very long way, and we are very proud and happy of the impact that we've been able to have.
Our job as parents, as educators, as gender specialists in the world is to ensure that we look at the specific needs of boys and how the society has changed in the last 30 years and what that has done, in a sense, to destabilize masculinity in the way that we know it.
The human brain is similar, so boys and girls have same types of brains physically. However, boys process information using their brains in a different way in comparison to girls, and boys also learn differently from girls, and so we have to design methodologies that will engage boys because they're far more active, they're far more energetic, and they actually like to do things with their hands more than how girls would.
I heard many of you use the word slow. Okay, we're in a professional setting, we know what it means among ourselves, but culturally, it's something that we think it's okay. We think it's okay to tell a parent or a student that they're slow. It's not okay. We have to be the agents of change. We have to be the ones that are conscious of the fact that that terminology is not enabling, it's disabling.
We have a lot of boys who are very challenging and having a lot of learning difficulties. So we are fortunate to have enough male teachers who play that role, right, to have the all-boys classes. So I would recommend that more schools have all-boys. Yeah, let's try it.
The most challenge is that the classroom is not built for boys. So the sit and teaching, it don't work it with boys. Boys love to be involved, to be a set of boys that would love to walk around and also interact. So if that is not in the classroom, then it will pose a difficulty because the classroom is very small.
This has helped me to take a different turn on how I deal with him, because it gets me very, to know that he's such a brilliant young man. And he's sitting at home now. He just decided that he's not doing the Cape. And I cried, I don't know what to do. Because he's now at home. He said, Mom, I apply at UTech. UTech accept him. And he's not doing the Cape, he just drop on. Mom, I'm not doing the Cape, and I can't bother, I don't feel like do it. Sometimes I say, Josh, why you not come in here? Just drop your pants. And he was like that, so I don't know what the problem really is.
All of us in this room, we have a different learning styles and whatnot, but it is the same assessment that all of us will sit and write. Just like CXC, just like if you go up by UA, you name it. We recognize that that is a particular constraint because of the dynamics in Jamaica, where we have these better established schools and they have resource based on alumni support and so on, and there are premium spaces, meaning these spaces are highly sought after.
Boys genuinely want to learn, boys generally want to succeed, they want to do well. However, the system that the boys operate in sometimes don't accommodate their creativity, it doesn't accommodate the way the learning style that they have, nor do the materials sometimes appeal to the boys.
Our boys, they all don't learn the same. And sometimes if they're not getting something, it doesn't mean that they're slow. So yeah, we have auditory learners who learn from hearing, we have visual learners who learn from seeing, and we have bodily kinesthetic learners who learn from moving. And so it's critical that we're aware that our boys learn differently so that we stop telling them that they're less than smart.
We're telling our men and our boys that, hey, you're a boy, you should be able to fix yourself. And they have this whole concept in their head of what it is to be a man, which is already messed up. And we think to ourselves, what can we do? And we have to ask that question each day, like, where is it that we're going? What is the direction that we need to take at this time in fixing our boys and our men? What is it that we really need to do? And as I said, we need to start with promoting positive masculinity.
We definitely need to start looking at curriculum design. How much are we designing the curriculum to accommodate the boys in our classroom? How are we trying to accommodate the boys learning styles and their need for movement and their need for visual and graphic cues in the environment. I think that's where we need to start looking at how we redesign our classrooms to accommodate how boys learn.
I'm happy for the initiative. It's good to see international agencies seeing the need to have the conversation and intervention for boys, especially in a space where gender-based violence is concerned. A lot of statistics, research is pointing to the fact that why we have so many male perpetrators is because of the way they were raised, and a lot of times too, where they were raised by single mothers.
It's like a new beginning for me now to go and help other young men. I have young people or boys at church and in my community who I really want to reach out to. Different strategies from when 38 years ago. So attending this seminar now has given me new ideas as how to approach them and how to help them to make their lives more meaningful.
I truly enjoyed this workshop and I learned a lot. One of the first things I learned was in regards to the presentations, one of the first presentations, and I really enjoyed the different presentations that were made. And my hope is that I will be better in regards to my parenting, in terms of teaching my children. I'm hoping that I'll improve in teaching my children and they will improve as well. That is my hope.
This is the best Boys in Education Week we have had in terms of the sharing and the knowledge that is being disseminated.
I've learned a lot here today, I can say. I've learned a lot. I've taken a 360-degree turn on how to do it.